Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Equity Thoughts. Guys, there is this friend of mine who has been in a relationship from past 6 years. Due to some reason, he got his breakup and he started feeling pain. Unfortunately, after a few days, his father passed away and that added more pain into his life. Now, while one day he was working in his office, then suddenly he fainted on the floor, and while he was taken to the hospital, he was been diagnosed under heavy depression and was been asked to get rest. Guys, depression is a word we at least once in our life came across. Guys, depression, before going into the depth of that, I would like to mention one of the recent incident here. We all are aware about the tragedy of Sushant Singh Rajput's death, and we all are sorry for that. But one day, while I was talking on call with one of my friends, I could sense that he was uneasy because of hearing the same news. I could sense that he was feeling pain. I could sense that he was able to correlate himself with the same situation. While I asked him that what happened to you, then he couldn't answer me that well, but I got to know that that is something that is missing in his life. That is something that is giving him burden. That is something because of the reason he is feeling the same amount of pain in his life. Guys, depression is not sadness, but when sadness becomes the habit of a person, then we can call it a depression. Depression. When person is in depression, nothing can cheer that person up. Now, what could be the possible reason for depression, right? We all are having that question. Now, when it comes to depression, our surrounding plays an important role. Let's say that while we will gonna compare, comparison among family member can be one of the reason for depression. Then high expectations from a person without thinking about that capacity can lead to depression. The third thing could be that when a person is in a group and he is starting left out, or while he starts feeling that inferiority or inferior among everyone else, then he can feel that loneliness, and that leads to depression anyway. One of the observation I have seen is that there is one of the term that is called a smiling depression. Now we have seen person that that person seems so happy, that person was looking happy, he was able to mingle himself with everyone, he was coming to us in parties and everything. So when it comes to smiling depression, a person will behave normal only among everyone else, or he will be a party person, he will be involving himself in a group, but deep down that would be something that is bothering him. Let's say that the symptoms for that depression would be that loss of appetite, loss of sleep. So that would be a person will be of smiling face, but inside that is something that is killing him, that is something that is bothering him. So that is one of the thing when it comes to depression. Because one of the observation is that when a person is in depression, nothing cheers that person. Let's say that the no amount of attention, that was previous thing that they used to they used to praise, now nothing can cheers them up. They starts feeling loneliness, they starts feeling they are not worth anymore. They feel that there is no meaning of their life. Guys, one of the thing I find it amusing is that when a person is in depression and when he or she locks himself inside a room for years and years, then no one bothers to check upon him. But the moment that person decides to end his life and commit suicide, then society or member of society will gonna go and will say that person was nice, I'm sorry for your loss, and then they'll gonna show their affection towards the family member. But feeling sorry afterwards won't gonna help the cause. If you really want to help the person, then you will have to take a stand. You will have to provide the helping hand to the person and their family members. Let's say that even if you will gonna try and ask that person what happens to you, what is bothering you, but that person won't gonna speak it up that easy. But continuous effort will gonna make him speak at last. So consistency is very important when it comes to depression and helping out the other person. If you will gonna ask a person that what is that I can do for you, I'm there for you, if by asking this we can save at least one life, then it would be worth. Now guys, when it comes to depression, we will have to remember one thing. So what if we have debt? we at least did something that leads us to debt. Doing something and losing is better than doing nothing. So what if we failed in examination? At least we got the admission and we appeared for the examination, right? Giving examination and failing is better than not giving it an attempt. So what if our partner left us? At least we have been in a relationship this once. We gave it a shot, so being dumped is good rather than carrying no stories of our life to share to our children. So what if our best friend didn't support us this one time? It's always good to take stand for yourself. So what if we lose the opportunity? We have the ability to settle for current job and get adapted or to create an opportunity for ourselves. So what if we have to migrate to other city, leaving our family behind for our betterment? It's always good to visit them occasionally with the same or this time more love and care. And additionally, we have chance to make another family in terms of our friends, our co-workers and neighbors. So what if our parents or someone else scolded us in front of others? At least we have someone to show us the right path. We aren't cavemen anymore, right? We are social animals. So what if we lose any of our family member? Now, these being very tough, I totally understand that losing a member of our family can totally break us. But we should feel blessed that somehow we are related to such pure soul. We always have their memories and teachings with us. What we can do is we can make them a peace, or we can make a peace with this truth by thinking of doing something real big, going extra mile for them, cutting off our sleeping hours, working hard. We can think of doing something for their name so that they will always be with us in any manner. Now guys, some of the time I've hearing that now no matter how we try, but sometimes sometimes when we ask them that I'm there for you, continuously knocking on the door, then sometimes even if we say that, but the person is not ready to show themselves, person is kind of getting aggressive, person will gonna say, hey, it's stay away from me, I don't want to talk to anyone. Now why? Because one of the reason can be that they don't need our sympathy, they feel that we are not in their shoes, and somehow that is right. But consistency is the only thing. We will little by little we will have to make them realize that yes, we are not that in your place, but at least we are there for you, we are there with you, you don't have to deal with the situation alone. Another reason can be that they might be aware that depression is contagious, which is actually true. Let's say that I am with one of my friend and she is sad about something. Now hearing her story, crying over same thing over and over again, somehow it will gonna affect me, right? Somehow I will started feeling sad, somehow it will gonna make me upset about that thing. But what we can do is we can make ourselves strong, we can make our mind mentally strong. What we can do is we can continuously feed positive thoughts to our mind. So once we will be strong enough to help them and to help ourselves. Guys, asking them how they are doing, how have you been, what are the things that is bothering you, how can I help you, and no matter what it takes, I'm always there for you, is better than missing them when they are not present. Guys, whenever you are having such kind of suicidal thoughts, just I would like to request you to do one thing. You can go for two thoughts. Let's say that you can find out the reason for commit suicide, and you can find out reason to being alive. I'm damn sure that you will find more reason to remain alive than to commit a suicide. Now guys, never afraid of loneliness, rather you can use your time, or you can utilize that time to create yourself, to make yourself better. And guys, in case you are having such trouble in your life, never ever hesitate to go to your dear and near ones. At least once, just give them a try. At least once, try to speak your heart out. I'm sure at least there will be one person that will gonna help you out, or that will be that person will be there to help you. They will gonna try to help you. And guys, if you have such stories to mention, you are welcome to mention in comment section below. Till then, take care of yourself and take care of your friends and family. Bye.